What the fuck is that? I haven't seen that girl forever. Gabby. Okay, that's it. This guy lies like hell. Don't mind this ugly ass monkey. I try to be nice, but I can't. Wow. There's pictures of her and your boy. Ugly as fuck. Gross. Ugh. Oh God, now I know who that is, but I can't remember. Can't remember who that is now. Morning, brother Dan. How you doing? How was Christmas? Did you get anything, or were you naughty like me? Mm, let's see here. Mama got you a recliner about 2 weeks ago. Oh, nice. She was jacked with her stuff. So happy husband. Oh, nice, Dan. Hey, Tanya, how are you, sweetheart? You're at work, but waiting for your eyes to wake up. A nice track and Hot Wheels. There you go. Or at least you got your nice recliner. My sister bought me this Bermuda um, hoodie. See, this is what Bermuda looks like. This is home. She bought me a gray one last time, but now she bought me this blue one. So yeah, I got this from her, and then she gave me like one of those coffee mugs. Yeah, yeah, it's a nice hoodie. It's perfect weather for it too. It's like 60 degrees here today, so it's nice. It's like kind of off and on, partly cloudy, sunny, rainy. It's annoying, but yeah, it's a nice hoodie. She gave me this for Christmas. This and a coffee mug, like a tumbler, not a mug, but like a coffee tumbler. It says "Faith over fear." It's nice. Those are the two gifts I got, which is from my sister and the boys. And then, like I said, I got a laptop for myself, DJ equipment. I was on there yesterday for like an hour doing DJing and stuff just in my apartment, just getting used to it. Got myself some sneakers, two Patriot shirts, some flip flops, well, slides. So I bought myself a nice, yeah, yeah, she's got a, it's her birth, she's a January Aquarius. So yeah, next month is January. Aquarius season is almost here. We're officially in Capricorn season now. Yeah, 28th. Yeah. I'm February 6th, so I still got a bit to go. Yeah. Yeah, it's nice and comfy. It's a really good brand too. It's nice. I got a gray one just like it, and she said she don't remember getting it for me. I said, yeah, last year you got me a gray one. So when I opened it up, I was like, you got me another one? She goes, what do you mean? I never got you one. I said, yes, you did. You got me a gray one. I can go show it to you now. She goes, I can't even remember. Thank God I got a different color. I was like, yeah, you think? I told her, I said, good. I'm glad you got this color because I really don't have too many. I have one hoodie with this color, but it's half and half. So I said, I have the pants to match it. So she was like, okay, good. Yesterday was so nice. We had so much food. Yeah, there you go. Get a couple Matchbox cars. There you go. That'll be perfect. But yeah, hopefully, um, hopefully everybody had a good Christmas. I just finished talking to my mom for like half an hour. She said she had so much food and she wishes my dad was here so she can eat it with him. I told her, I said, well, mom, you got to eat it in memory of him. Just keep going. You know, try not to think about it too much. I know that's impossible, but, you know, hopefully, I'm going to go down there later. And then I told her I want her to come here for dinner. So I'm going to go get her around like 4 or 5 o'clock. And I'm going to bring her up here. I'm going to have fish for dinner tonight. I have a shit ton of fish because I don't want to eat turkey and ham again. That ain't happening. I want to eat fish tonight. So I said I'm gonna make fish and fries tonight, maybe a salad. And I said there's no stores open today because everybody's closed. Today's a holiday here in Bermuda. We celebrate Boxing Day. Yeah, it rained. It poured this morning. Like it rained so hard this morning. It was crazy. It woke me up out of my sleep. I was pissed. And we then after that, it's been cloudy and windy since. Sun comes out. It's annoying. Yeah, my mom is cool. My mom is fine. She's okay. We played a couple games and stuff, and we had a good time. Hey, Monique, how you doing? Merry Christmas and Happy Boxing Day. Yeah, I did too, Dan. I got 8 steaks and I made them on the barbecue for my nephews because they didn't want turkey and ham. So my brother-in-law he ended up eating one of the steaks because he said he was fed up eating turkey and ham. So there's like 2 steaks left, and then they took it. So it was nice. We had steak. I made steaks, chicken on the barbecue, and then there was like 2 steaks left, and they took them for today for lunch or whatever. I said, yeah, go ahead, take them. I don't care. I got them on sale too. They were like 20. They were like $10 each steak, so it was pretty good. They're a lot more expensive than that. I had a fancy TV dinner. I wish I could give you some food, uh, Tanya. I wish I could. I wish I can teleport it to you right now. You'd have food for the whole damn weekend. We got so much food. We got the mac and cheese is all gone. The potatoes are all gone. the ham and my mom's got the turkey. She's gonna eat that for her lunch, and she's gonna make like what me and my mom usually do. What me and my mom usually do is we take the turkey, like the white meat, and we chop it all up with some scissors, really fine, and we chop it up and we make like an omelet with the turkey, and we add like cheese to it and some pepper and salt. We make like a turkey and cheese omelet. So we eat that like sometimes for breakfast or for lunch or whatever. But we have a shit ton of food. We're good to go for the whole weekend. So yeah, it was good. So my mom's gonna make a soup out of the turkey soup and all that. So that's nice. We have plenty of food. Plenty of food. Yeah, my sister got me this hoodie for Christmas. It's got the Bermuda map on it. It says home. It's a Bermuda product. Hey Marley, how you doing? Merry Christmas, Happy Boxing Day, all that good shit. Hope you had a good one. Yeah, I'm tired of eating turkey and ham. I don't want it for like 2 days. You're working today, woman? Tell those people go F themselves, man. It's fucking Boxing Day. See, Boxing Day isn't a holiday where you guys are, right? It's a holiday here. We celebrate Boxing Day because it's an English holiday. So we're an English colony. So we celebrate here. That's crazy. You be doing that. They better be paying time and a half. Got you working. Ain't nobody come around there. They want to pay you to sit down and look at the computer. Oh, that's cool. I'm glad your dad had something to do. Yeah, double time. That's what's up, Dan. You know what time it is. That's crazy. I can't believe that, Marley, they had you working today. Yeah, and ain't nobody coming around there. People are in their bed. They're chilling out. They ain't worrying about coming to work. Ain't nobody here working. Everybody's chilling. Stuffed from last night. Half of Bermuda's drunk and in their bed. It's nice and cold too here. It's like 60 degrees here. Everybody's chilling. Diamond's passed out in the back there. Look. She's passed out on her blankie. She ain't worried about nothing. Hey, well, if they want to pay you for nothing, go right ahead. Exactly. You want me going? I'm going. Bermuda's another world. It's perfect. We don't have a whole heap of stupid ass shit around here. I was just telling my mom that because everybody wants me to go away on a trip. I ain't going nowhere. All the pot of freaks everywhere, all over the place. I'm staying here. I want to stay up. I've been all over the damn world. I'm good. I want to chill. What does Boxing Day mean? I'll look it up for you and I'll explain it to you. Okay, so Boxing Day is also known as an offering day. It's a holiday celebrated on the 26th of December, the day after Christmas. Boxing Day was once a day to donate gifts to those in need, but it was evolved to become a part of Christmas festivities. It originated in the United Kingdom and is celebrated in several Commonwealth nations. The attached bank holiday and public holiday may take place on the 27th and 28th if necessary. Boxing Day is usually a concurrent with the Christian festival Saint Stephen's Day. So it's a tradition to give to the poor, to give to people and stuff. It's like a day to celebrate after Christmas to like exchange gifts and all that bullshit. But it originated in the UK, so Bermuda is a British colony, so it's a holiday for us. So every like all the stores are closed here and everybody's home. It's like a double holiday. Mm. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. See that you're a Boxing Day celebrity. Yeah. Yeah, I knew in the United States it's not a holiday. But here it is. I knew it is because we're all off today. Everybody's home. And this year it fell on Friday, which is perfect because everybody's going to be home Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. My sister's home Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. She goes work back Monday. So she's going to be home all weekend, chilling with the boys. We had such a good time yesterday with the family, even though I don't like some of them, but we had a good time. It was nice. My mom was happy at the end of the day, but I spoke to her just now. She's okay. I'm gonna pick her up later on tonight and bring her here. We're gonna have some fish. Marky's gonna make some fish tonight. Marky's gonna make some fish. Oh, it's 11:11. It's 11:11, and I wish that all of you have a wonderful weekend. See, I gave my wish to you guys. I never said I didn't give you nothing. I'm looking at I need to get myself a new mattress for my bed, and I'm gonna try and get a new stove, range and stove, whatever the fuck you call it. But of course, there's only like I need an electric one because I have an electric stove and it's pretty old and I need to get rid of it. Still works, but it's just yeah, so annoying. But I'm trying to look for a new one, but I need one that's small because I have a small one. Trying to get something with a decent price. I want to get one of those glass top stoves. I don't want those coil things again. See, I can get one right now with the coils. Pretty good price too. But I just don't want that. I don't want no more coils, man. I want like real shit. Yeah, see, this is the same one that I got, like the coils and all that. I don't want that. Oh well. Hey, Lucky. Good night. We have plexiglass cover the coils. Yeah, that's what I want to get. But here in Bermuda, there's not much selection. It's a bunch of bullshit. But this is a nice stove. There's a Whirlpool electric range, all black. That's what I want, and it's $1,300, which is not bad. It's not bad at all. It's a pretty decent looking, but it's got the coils, and I don't really want the coil things anymore. Even though this one's nice, I mean, I wouldn't mind getting the coils again, but I don't really care. 'cause you can always replace them and shit. But I don't really like this one too much. Doesn't even look like doesn't even have like the doesn't even have the specs on here. I can't even click on it. Oh well, such is life. I'll probably go this week and see if I can find one. Everybody's telling me just get an air fryer. I'm like, I don't want no damn air fryer. Oh yeah, hell yeah. 220's no joke. That's for sure. I mean, I have my oven is still cool. I just need to clean it up, make it look like super nice. If I pull it out and like clean it all up, it'll look brand new again. That's what I need to do. I need to like pull it out and just clean it all up and just like replace some of the pans underneath the coil. Just replace that. But the oven's still in good. I mean, it's still fine. I don't really need a new one, but I would like to get a new one. But I want to get the glass thing because when you have the glass, it's flat. See, after a while, those coils get warped, so that when you put a pot or a pan on it, it's like tilted a bit. Because mine's probably like 13 or 14 years old now, so I'm kind of getting tired of it because it's annoying. So I want to get the glass one so I don't have to worry. It's easier to clean up and it's flat. But my friend was like, "Look, man, you have a GE, so those are really good and they'll last forever. Just hold on to it." And I'm like, "Well," I said, "I'll just keep it for now. I'll just clean it up. That's all. I'll clean it up as good as I can and just leave it. Fuck it. I don't care. I can't be bothered because they have a glass one here, but it's a 30-inch, and I need a 24-inch because I have a small kitchen and a small ass stove. It's just me, right? See, they have a 24, but it's all white, and I don't want white. I have all dark, all black, and stainless steel appliances. But the issue is they have all big ones and no small ones. They don't have a 24. They have some 24s, but it's all coils, which I don't want. I want something with the flat glass. But of course, they don't have any, which is annoying. I don't see anything here. It's all 30, 30, 30, 36, 30. And then it's got a gas 24. Then it's got a electric 24, but it's white and black, which I don't want. I never wanted a white stove. Hell no. But of course, never has what I want. Yeah, this one's got coils, which I don't want. No thanks. Oh well, I'm gonna have to look somewhere else and see if I can find. Tanya's over here now. I skipped the ad for you so you don't have to see the ads. Oh well. There's a place here in Bermuda. I can't remember what they're called, but you can actually like bring in whatever you want and they'll bring it in for you. And it's pretty cheap. So I think what I'm gonna do for now is probably just clean it all up. I'm gonna pull it right out of the kitchen and get my nephew to help me take it outside so I can really, really thoroughly clean it. Because I can't really do it in there because it's too small. I'm gonna actually disconnect it and pull it outside and just completely clean it right up. I know some shit fell behind it a while ago too, so I need to go get it anyway. Now that these guys are here for the whole weekend, I think I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna get my nephew to come over here and help me carry it outside on the dolly. You know the dolly? I got the dolly and I'll just carry it outside on the side and then boom. I'll take it outside. Take it outside, clean it up, give it a thorough cleaning, and take it apart if I have to. I've done it before. The last time I took it apart was like 5 years ago. I took it all apart, cleaned it all inside out. That's what I need to do. I just need to clean it. I ain't buying a damn new one. Fuck that. If it works, then don't get another one. Just clean it. Make it look brand new. I think that's the best situation. All clocked in and staff missing, so more work for me. There you go. Okay, good. Well, that's good, Tanya. That's good news. Hopefully it happens. Let's hope so. Yeah, that's all you can do, Tanya, is just be prepared. That's all. There's nothing wrong with that. Just prepare yourself for it. So when it happens, you do yours, and that's it. You go do what you gotta do. Nothing wrong with that. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's not overnight. Sometimes it can be if you're lucky, but obviously, luck is not on our side sometimes. Luck is not on our side at times. Actually, let me see if this other place has. Yes, let's check if this place has. Oh God, I'm gonna check one more place, see if they got the stove. Even though I said I'm not gonna buy one. But if there's a good deal, I might donate my stove to somebody and then get a new one. I wouldn't mind giving it to somebody. I'll put it online and say, look, if you can come get it, it's yours. Somebody would take it. I'll give it away for free. I don't care. Somebody can have it. I'm sure somebody can use it. Oh boy. Okay. Nope. Let me see. 30, 30, 30, 30. 30, 30, 30, 30, 30. Everything's 30 inches. Great. Everything is 30 inches. There's no 24-inch. There's only one, two 24 inches, and they're both white, which is what I don't want. Oh well, I tried. That's my sign to keep my one. If there's none here, then that means keep yours. That's what that means. Hey Marilyn, how you doing? Hope you had a good Christmas. Yeah, of course. No, just 24 inches. 'Cause that's all I got there is 24. The stove I have now is 24 by 28 by 41. 41 high, 28 wide. I mean, deep and 24 wide. So it's very small. It's a small stove. It's got four burners, two small, two big, and it's got the oven. Yeah, it's a skinny fridge. It's not that because I have a very small kitchen. It's only meant for one person. I have a oven in there, the oven and the stove, and then I have my sink, and I have a microwave up top, and I have my fridge, and I have like the vent thing to suck the smoke out. Right? It's a small fridge. It's a small area, but it's enough for me. You know. Marilyn, thanks for the super chat. You said why does oh, you have to measure it, and then you're good to go. That's what I do. I measure everything first. Because sometimes you can get a 24 by 30 and it's too stick far out too far. So I have to get one just like that. I measure it first and I just go get another one just like it. But the gap this way where it goes in, the width has to be perfect. And when you go to the store to buy a new one, you take your measuring tape with you and you measure the one that's there to make sure it fits. Because if not, you'd be fucked. You have to cut your countertop, and that's going to cost a lot. And it's going to mess up the countertop. Because I have a nice 1 inch thick countertop there. So it has to be the right one. Yeah, all appliances have to be measured properly. Yep. Um, Marilyn, I would say that this person keeps canceling the appointments because they have some delays and they're like, I would say that they possibly can be sick, but like they might have wherever they live, they might have had a bad storm that messed up stuff around their house or something like that, or where they live. So it's either bad weather is preventing them from, or making them cancel the appointment. I don't feel like this person's doing it on purpose, but I feel like they're doing it because they they went through some bad situation with a storm or weather, or they lost something, so they're like taking their time to get back to you or to make an appointment. So there is something wrong with this person. Yes, something's going on. I wouldn't say they're sick, but I feel like a storm might have, mashed up their plate where their house is, or they could have something bad could have happened to them weather wise. But I think they're okay. They're not sick or anything. But the only bad thing I get here is weather, storms, or like something to do with like the house that they live in. Something bad happened. They could have got robbed or something like that, or something happened to their home where it's not safe anymore, so they had to deal with that first. But I would say this person is not sick, but they're dealing with some type of safety issue or some type of storm or something happened to them, happened to their home. So they're dealing with that first. And it's probably where they live, so they need to deal with that first. So I would say that's what I get. Nothing else bad, but I don't see sickness now. So I would say no, she's not ill. And that's why the appointments are getting canceled because wherever she lives is some type of issue there. You're welcome, Marilyn. Yeah, the right one will come by. Just have a little bit more patience and you'll be good. It's bound to happen. There's still 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 days left. Spirit said that, by the end of the year, you'll have the house sold or something like that will happen. So let's hope that that prediction still happens. And sometimes it happens on the actual last day because that's how Spirit is. They like to make you wait, or their time frames are right on the limit. I can't remember what happened. I think last year I said I predicted something about time frames, and it happened like the last day possible. That shit was hilarious. I'm like, yeah, they Spirit would do that to us. They're gonna make us wait to the last minute and the last day. Well, that's just it. It's some bullshit. Marilyn, thanks for the super chat. You said, did my cousin today? Yeah. I got yes, Marilyn. She's gonna send it. If she hasn't sent it already, she'll send it today. I got yes twice. So, and I got a man too. So maybe the man sent it for her, or a man dealt with. I got that last time too. A man's gonna help her or something like that, or maybe it's the post person or the mail person. I guess I don't fucking know. But I got yes twice that she's gonna send it today if she hasn't already sent it. So I got a guy dealing with it. So maybe that's the mail person or the courier person or something. But yeah, I got a yes though. It says yes. You're welcome, man. So she could have sent it already, or a guy sent it in for her or something like that. At least I told you guys Marley would be here this week. See, she's working and talking to us, and nobody's gonna call or aggravate her. See, usually she says, "Be right back." Somebody's here, and then we say, "How dare you come in here when you know we're inside here talking? How dare you disturb her at work?" Google it, Tanya. Trying to make it work. Hey, well, that's what happens. Little Tanya said, no, I'm not fucking Googling it. You tell me, damn it. I already told you, woman, pay attention. No, it's nothing to do with boxing. Look, it's nothing to do with boxing, okay? That's not what it means. Boxing like box gifts, like boxing things and giving it to people. It's nothing to do with fighting. It's not, and, Marky Ali, or Rocky Marky. It's nothing to do with fighting. It's boxing, actual box, you know, boxing things and giving it to people, donating things. It's to do with Christmas. Oh, what am I going to do with this woman? See, and then she says, I had a call from work, damn it. Tell me again. Look, if it's not a call from work, it's something else. Then she says the ads get in the way and she didn't hear me. It's always my fault. See, if it ain't the ads, it's someone else calling her or something. See, I told her to Google it. She says no. And then she says, look, then she said, look, uh, do you guys fight today? And it's nothing to do with fighting. Hey, Holly, Merry Christmas. How you doing, sweetheart? You good? Oh, cool. Of course they do. They're a bunch of assholes, man. People think everything's a scam. It sucks. Two 50 and 550. It's 8. Yeah. Oh, I just got a message. Wait, let me see. That's like the same thing. Yes, I got it. Yeah. You can ask your question when you're ready. Yeah, it's the holidays, so PayPal's gonna be like that. Oh, that's true. Yeah. Yeah, Marley. Sometimes you gotta do it that way because that's the only way. Yeah. Because on TikTok, it's like full blown. Like anybody can like see your shit unless you block them, and then you gotta redo things. It's such a pain in the ass. Even when I go live on there, it's like people try to add you and try to like come on your live so they can feed off of your shit. Like when I was DJing on there the other day, when I was DJing on there, like it says so and so wants to join, so and so wants to join, and then if you don't let them, right? They act up like they do stupid shit and all that. So like TikTok is like it's a little too crazy. That's why like I can't deal with them no more. So I'm thinking about starting my DJ channel on here. And I don't know how many subscribers you need to go live. I can't remember how much it is, but I think it's only like 100 or something like that. I can't remember. I think you need like 100. No, actually, no. You don't need. You can go live anytime. I think it's 1,000 subscribers just to make money, but you can go live with less. I think it's like yeah. I don't think it's that much you need. Yeah. On here, it's not much. I know you don't need much. Because when I went live years ago, I had like 70 something subscribers already. And then I went bang and I went live. So, but I know after I got 1,000, I got monetized. So that's a different thing. So I think I'm gonna actually come on YouTube and DJ on here because I'm not gonna deal with TikTok too much longer because it's actually fucking annoying. It really is. So, and I've been live on here for 6 years now. So, you know, you need 1,000 subscribers to be monetized. Damn. But that's good to know that I only need 50 something to go live, though. That's nice. Yeah, I think I'm gonna start my DJ channel, and I'll be able to go live right away anyway, because I'll just get everybody to subscribe to my channel, my DJ channel, and then bang, I'm good to go. The only problem with playing music on here is you can get like flagged and shit for playing certain songs. But one thing about me, I can get away with it because when you're a DJ and you got like the artist saying your name, it's no longer copyrighted because you have the artist saying your name in the song. So it's different for me. I can get away with that. So it's not like I'm playing Wizard of Oz music or some bullshit that I got flagged for last time. Yeah, I love TikTok, Holly. It's funny. You see a lot of funny shit. But like I think it's time that I go on I don't deal with TikTok too much. I don't like it. It's actually annoying. It's annoying to go live on, to be honest. I'd rather do it on YouTube. So I think that's what I'm gonna do. My friend here in Bermuda, he DJs on here and he says it's way better. And I say, Yup, me too. All right, Holly, you said you was wondering what A's thoughts and feelings are about me. All right, cool. Let's check. Exactly. Exactly, Marley. And the thing is, you already have a big audience on your YouTube channel now. See? So you're fine. You have like and that's why I'm gonna do my DJing thing on here too. Because I already have all these subscribers and a lot of people on here like music and support me no matter what anyway. And you don't really have to listen to my music all the time, but this is where I wanna be. Like I have all my shit now, so I'm ready to go. I'm gonna design everything and get all my shit organized first. So I have a few more things I gotta do, and then I'll come on here and get it done. Holly, I'm not getting nothing really good here. I'm kind of getting like this person's thoughts and feelings is not really on like about you right now. I think that this person is kind of disappointed, or they feel like they want to do more but they can't. And I feel like some people on the outside looking in are like influencing this person to contemplate and wait and like try and do something else differently. This person feels like empty inside. They feel like they can't realize their goals. And they look at you as somebody who, you know, they don't see every day, or they don't have no real, like, they have to face the facts that you're not there with them all the time. So it makes them feel like a certain way. So I feel like this person, their thoughts and feelings of you are not that great right now. They feel like, hey, like, what am I doing? Like, I can't even see this person every day. I feel like, this might be a end up in another disappointment or a broken heart. I don't want to break her heart. I don't want her to feel like, I'm leading her on to nothing. And I think last time we spoke about this person was nowhere near you. Like there was like an online thing you were telling me about. So if this is the same person or the same thing, then I would say this person's like kind of, frustrating and stuff. Frustrated because they haven't like spoke to you or something like that. They haven't seen you or spoke to you. Yeah. Oh, you've been on vacation. Probably that's why then. So if he hasn't spoken to you in a while or hasn't seen you or spoken to you, then that's probably why I'm getting what I'm getting. So, yeah. See, until you, I'm gonna explain this again. Is when you talk to somebody, right? Right. See, and that's probably why. If you matches just a little, then that's why I'm getting what I'm getting. Because he probably thinks that you don't care about him anymore, or you don't care as much because you're not communicating as much. So that makes sense. But at the same time, when you're not actually in each other's physical energy, the energy is never going to be strong. If you talk to somebody online like this, you have a connection, but it's not a concrete energetic connection where the energy is exchanged. You're not in that person's presence. So until you're in that person's presence, the feelings and thoughts are never going to be that great. It can be like it was the other day. You know, yeah. It doesn't say that he doesn't care about you. I never said that, or you care about him. He's just disappointed that he hasn't probably spoke to you a lot, or vice versa. So at the end of the day, it's not like you guys are boyfriend and girlfriend, or you're dating, or you're in a relationship, right? So the energy is always going to be like this until you actually see each other. So until you guys meet in person, the energy is never going to change. It'll be just like whatever. But I just get that he's disappointed that he hasn't spoken to you a lot, or you haven't spoken to him a lot. But you did say that you haven't really spoke to him that much. You messaged a little. So yeah. And it could be like the Christmas blues where he doesn't have anybody. He doesn't have you or anybody, like a person to be around. Could be that too. A lot of people are lonely during Christmas, or they get upset because they don't have nobody. Yeah, exactly. So I don't think you should expect that much. But it's nothing like, I hate you shit, It's like it's like, just like disappointment, like, wish I had somebody to chill with. And it's understanding you were with your family. Yeah, exactly. He probably misses his family, yeah. That's true. That's why the energy's kind of like blah, you know. You're welcome, Holly. I'm sure it'll be different after the holidays. I'm sure. I gave Diamond her meds like about 3 hours ago, and she hasn't moved. She's over here sleeping in her glory. Sometimes I gotta check if she's still breathing. Shit. She worries me sometimes when she like sleeps nonstop. She's been sleeping outside for a while now, like probably 10 days now since I've probably just over a week. She's been, yeah, more than that. She's been out there for like 10 days now. Hold on a second, my sister's texting me. Yeah. Now the sun's out again. This weather don't know what it wants to do. 1 minute it's sunny, 1 minute it's raining, 1 minute it's cloudy. It's definitely winter time now. It's definitely winter time. Definitely. It's now after the 21st of the days are going to get longer. Yeah, well, March. I think it's like the first week of March or something like that. The time like the it springs forward, so we'll gain that hour back. I've noticed it probably like a half an hour more, Marilyn. So usually it gets dark at 5:30, but now it gets dark at like 6. So it's getting a bit longer here. Here it's probably like a half an hour more now. Cause like 5:30 it was like pitch black here the past like couple weeks. But I would say the last couple days, like you said, the 21st, the last couple days it's been probably a half an hour longer. It's like 6 o'clock. It's dark instead of 5:30. So it's getting longer a bit longer. Like half an hour is not that much, but it's beneficial for sure. I like when it's. I don't like this time of year. I like when it gets dark at 8:30. That's what I like because you have more of a time to like do things, and it's better for the elderly people who catch the bus. They don't have to catch the bus in the dark or walk home in the dark. At least by 8:30 they can get home and it's not dark yet. Like when people knock off at 5 o'clock or 5:30, they're going home on the bus and going to their homes from the bus, walking home in the dark, and it's not good. People get pissed. But I have noticed a half an hour change, though. I definitely have noticed that. Me personally, I don't like when it gets dark early. It's annoying. The nights drag out too far. When it's like dark at 5:30, it's so annoying. Yeah, me too. I like longer daytime for sure. Tanya wants to stay in the dark all the time. See, she said beauty is a light switch away. you know. Yeah, I know, right? That's crazy, man. But some people like that. Some people they're used to that. That's the way of life. It's crazy. Beauty is only a light switch away. You didn't know that one? I've said it a few times on here. That's another one for you, Marley. And a bank account with mutual funds and medical insurance. See what type of person you're dealing with. I want the same thing. I wouldn't mind having like a rich girlfriend or a rich wife. She doesn't have to be filthy rich, but as long as she has her own money and don't ask me for mine, and she's very independent, I don't need her to pay for shit. Just for the bill, for our bills. I want her to be able to pay her half. If she pays her half, I'm in love with her. But if she's got me paying for everything, that ain't happening. Fuck that. You can give me the bank account, mutual funds, and medical insurance too. Fuck that. No, no. Well, I don't mind paying for the bills, but as long as it's half and half. If we're living together, then I'll pay for the groceries. I'll pay for the electric light bill. You can pay for the internet and the cable or whatever, and you could pay for like some things. But we have to go half and half. If there's no half and half, then there's no D and there's no hugs and kisses either. Fuck that. You ain't getting shit from me. If you ain't paying half, then I don't need you. I'll pay for it my damn self. It has to be half and half. If not, bye. Smell you later. In no world should a man be paying for a woman 24/7. That's why men die faster because too busy dealing with these fucking ladies aggravating women, killing ourselves for you. Hell no. That's why I'm happy the way I am. You're a princess in your own damn mind, woman. Fuck that. No, no. Yeah. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna wrap my D up with a bow, and every time she wants something, I'm gonna pull down my pants and I'm gonna say, "Here's the present for you. If you want something, sweetheart, unwrap this and take it. I'll give you what you want." It's like legal prostitution. And then if she don't want no D, then she ain't getting nothing. That's how it's gotta work. If she loves D all the time, then she'll get a lot of things. If not, then they can't help her. Nah, I'm just teasing. Yeah, I could buy her a pair of cute shoes now and then. That's cool. I'll keep her happy if she's a materialistic type of woman. See, not every woman wants a pair of shoes every damn, couple weeks or whatever. They don't really. Some women don't care about that shit. They wear the same damn shoes all the time. That's some materialistic chicks. In the perfect world, I would want a woman that would say, "Babe, all you gotta do is make me dinner. More than I make because I can't cook, and I want you to make me dinner, and I'll be so happy. Make me that lobster with that stuffing and some rice or vegetables or whatever. You make me a lobster every now and then, sweetheart. I'll love you forever." Yeah, that's what I want. Or make her a nice steak or a nice food. She'd be like, babe, this tastes so good. I'll give you some coochie later as your gift, as your payment. All she has to do is be honest, and that'll be the best gift ever. If I don't have to hire private investigators to go follow her or keep her location on and be, stalking her ass to see if she's cheating, that's the worst in the world. I don't want no materialistic woman. Fuck that. Nah, I agree with you, Marilyn. That to me, see, the thing is when you have somebody that's good looking, that's a threat. Or that's like a not a threat, but like yeah, it is a threat kind of, but it's a risk because when you get into a fight with that person, they're gonna say, "Oh, I don't think you realize, but I can get anybody I want." And as soon as I hear those words, that's it. It's over. Because if you think because you're good looking, or you got a nice ass, or you got a fucking 8-inch fucking tool, or whatever, you think you can get whatever you want. It don't work that way. Not in my world. Yeah, exactly. But some women only want that D, and then they're content. You know, some women just want D, and that's it. And some women they don't care about the D. They want you to give them everything, like more other things than the D. Because not every person cares about sex like that to a certain point. Some people don't even care about sex like that. It's like me. I don't have to have sex with you every day. I don't have to have sex with you every week. I don't have to have sex with you a lot. All I want, to be honest, is, you know, just to be happy and to trust you. If I can trust you, I don't really care about anything else. See, it's the trust that's a big problem. Cause like, you know, if you don't take care of that person, then she's gonna get her coochie taken care of by somebody else. That's why you can't really deal with a woman that wants like D 24/7. Cause if you ain't giving it to her, she's gonna get it somewhere else. And then that's when it all falls down to shit. And vice versa, obviously. But that's the thing. Some people are not that handsome or not that beautiful, but they're probably happier than people that are. And your looks ain't gonna last forever. You get older and older. But some people look damn good right up until they die, But to me, looks is an issue. Looks is a problem. Because the finer the woman is, the more she thinks she can get away with shit. See? And I've dated I used to date a model back in the day when I was in my 20s. And when I dated her, my friend said, "Oh, that's the girl that was on the magazine, the Bermuda magazine. Oh, you're dating that model chick?" I said, "Yeah, we're dating for now." "Oh, what do you mean?" I said, "Because if she's a model, right? So guess what? She likes me, I like her. We're dating, but we're not really together because I can't trust this damn woman." I said, "She's a model. That means pure guys are gonna be all over, and then she might get into an argument with me, or she might think that she can get a better guy than me, and then she's gonna leave." And it didn't last. It only lasted like 3 months with me and her, because she went back to her ex because her ex got mad that she was with me. See, and now she's married with two boys, and she's like, still a hoe. She's still beautiful, but she's still a hoe. She's a married hoe. And the guy who married her probably regrets it because he's probably got to keep tabs on her all the time. And he's nothing to look at, to be honest, even though I'm not really, the type of person to talk like that, but it's facts. I agree 100%, Marilyn. That's why I don't really care about it either. Yeah. Well, I've been single for a very long time, and it's been the best years of my life. I'm not going to lie. I'm sure everybody in here would like to have somebody, but it has to be the exact right person. No perfect person, but it has to be like someone who has to like get your heart instead of anything else. And that's so hard to find now because everybody's emotionally destroyed by someone else and they don't know how to. The biggest issue in my opinion is there's a lot of good people out there like us who would love to have somebody decent in their life. But the problem is we can find that person, but it will be hard for you both to connect because you're gonna sit there and like doubt it. You're gonna sit there and be like, "Nah, it's too good to be true. Oh, fuck this, I don't want to get hurt again. Oh well, I don't really need nobody right now. Fuck it, you know." And then you look like 10 years down the road, that person's still single, and so are you. So you kind of think again, and you're like, "I wonder if." And then you say, "You know what? I'd rather be by myself. I'm happier." And that's it. If you're not a sex hungry person, then you should be fine. Because some people's hormones and sexual desires are beyond imagination. So if you're a person that has to have sex all the time and you need a partner and you need that sex, then that's when people get desperate and want to be with somebody all the time. But if you can limit yourself to not thinking about that and move on and not worry about it, then you're fine. That's my opinion, by the way. You know. See, you didn't like Phil at first. You thought he was an asshole, you know? And that's usually the case. See, you automatically assume somebody is the way they are, and then you come to find out that the person's okay, you know? Right. See, that's the thing. It's like me. I judge women a little bit too harsh. Like I can look at a woman and say, you know what? This woman's a damn hoe. I can tell. Just by the way she's looking at me, I can tell this woman's a hoe. And then when I see her and I see her actions and I see what she does, I'm like, yep, she's a hoe. Then that discourages me because I kind of like them, and but I don't really want no damn hoe in my life aggravating me. Fuck that. I ain't about that. I don't want no damn hoe in my life. Fuck that. Yep. But people make mistakes and people have problems, and there's no perfect situation. But the perfect woman for me is a woman that doesn't, you know, that doesn't lie. If you don't lie to my face, then you're perfect to me. Like if you're honest with me every single time, the only time you should lie to me is to surprise me, you know, like or some like that's not even a lie. It's just like saying something to trick you to thinking that something, just to give you a surprise or something, which is fine. But outright lie to my face, I can't handle that. You're gone. I don't care if I'm fucking you or I love you. I don't care if I've been with you for a year, 2 years, 3 years. You sit there and lie to me, it's gonna that our love is gonna dissolve. It's not gonna be good because I won't love you after that because I won't be able to trust you anymore. So fuck you. That's what I think. And that's how I'm gonna live. That's how I always live my life. I can't handle people who lie to me. And then they're gonna say to me, "What did I do?" And I'll say, "Well, what did you do?" Okay, well, you told me this, this, and this. And then they're gonna be like, "Yeah, yeah, I lied to you. I'm sorry. I won't do it again." But why did you lie in the first place? You don't have to. Don't you get it? I'm not lying to you. Did you catch me in a lie? No, because I'm not gonna lie to you. It's pointless. It ruins things. It ruins trust. Exactly. And that's why fuck that. I don't care. If you lie to me, we're over. We're done. It's not gonna happen anymore. We're not gonna be together. And if we are together, I'm never gonna like put my guard down. I'm gonna doubt you forever. And I don't want that. If I have to do that, it don't make sense us being together. It really don't. Exactly, Marley. Yeah, they'll lie about other things. Yeah, exactly, Marilyn. In my 20s, I was no saint. I did a lot of dumb shit. I kind of like, after my first real relationship in high school and my first true girlfriend in high school, when she left to go to college and told me she didn't want me anymore, and she thought that, I was cheating on her and I was too popular for her and all that bullshit, that shit broke my heart into pieces. Because I actually thought I was going to marry this girl and be with her for the rest of my life. Your high school sweetheart, your prom date, you know, she was everything I wanted. And then when she told me that day she was leaving to go to college and she don't want to be with me no more, I was like, well, all right, whatever. And after that day, I pretty much never trusted a woman ever again. And I've had somewhat relationships in between then and now, but nothing long term because it don't work. I can't be with a person that lies to me or like does dumb shit. There's no real decent people out there. And that was years ago. And I still can't trust nobody till today. I just can't. There's no trust. There's no like loyalty. There's no, you know, it's nothing like my mom and my dad. My mom and my dad were together were married for 58 years, and then my dad is gone, you know, and that's it. So and my mom and dad, I never saw them like fight each other or fuck each other off. They're with each other through thickness and health, sickness and whatever. My mom and dad were a true example of what it should be like to be together with each other. And that's why I have a hard time not being like them. I want what my parents had, which is they trust each other, they work together, they did equal amount of things for each other, you know. They had a system. And that's one in a million people that have that. Unfortunately, it's sad. I don't really know too many couples right now that are very happy with each other. I don't. I know a lot of people that are married and they're not happy. So why am I going to want something that I'm not going to be happy with. Fuck that. Uh-uh. But I'll give every woman a chance that comes my way, sure. And I don't consider myself a perfect man. I'm not. I might not be your cup of tea, and that's okay. I don't give a fuck. You either like me, love me, or hate me. I don't care. It's all good. I'm not the perfect man, but I tell you one thing, I'm not gonna lie to you. That ain't happening. Because if I lie to you, you're going to lie to me, and then we're not gonna be together because it's never gonna be a trustworthy relationship. You ain't gonna make me look like no damn fool. Hell no. And that's one of the biggest issues with today and with for years in our lifetimes. How many people can you actually say and count on one hand that you can completely trust with your life? How many? I bet you can't give me 5 people on that one hand that you can trust with your life completely 100%. And that's my point. And that's why majority of us are single, because we can't trust these people, or they just act up after a while and then they're gone. And you just like it's pointless. It's pointless to be with that person. And if you think not trusting somebody and still being with them and having make-up sex and it's okay if they lied to me today about that stupid shit, I don't care. Little do you know, that's worse than what you think. But you live in denial. That's your problem. You live in denial. You live in denial thinking that, oh, it's just one lie, it's fine. Oh, they just lied about, some cornflakes. Yeah, you keep fucking thinking they lied about them cornflakes and that's it. It's your fucking ass up. There's a lot more lying going on than you think. Because they get comfortable with the lies because you don't care about them. The more you don't care about their lies and their flaws, the more they're going to put it on you and get you so accustomed to it, you get comfortable with it and you just live with it. And a lot of people think that, oh, I'm not going to find nobody better than that, so I'm going to deal with the shit that I have because I can get something worse. You never say I can get somebody better. You say, oh, I know I'm going to get somebody worse. So I must just deal with this bullshit. Who? You must be out of your damn mind. You know who's better? Yourself than someone else. If you can't find nobody better, you find yourself. Fuck you talking about? You need Uncle Marky to tell you how to live your life properly? Now keep listening to him. That's my analogy on relationships and friendships and family. Fuck you. Don't lie to me. Am I lying to you? No. Well then fuck off then. Bye. Yeah, exactly. See, that happened to you too. Yeah. That's why that day, I'll never forget that day as long as I live. She pulled up in the car. She said, "Come here." I was at work. I was like, probably like in the afternoon sometime. And she's like, "I'm going away, this weekend to college, and I think it's best that we break things off." And I was like, "Wait, this some type of joke or something?" She's like, "No, I think it's best for us because, you know, you're gonna be DJing and in the army and you're working and you're gonna be here. I'm gonna be in a different country." And I was like, "So fucking what? That's what a phone's for. You talk to each other every day." I said, "You're gonna come back in like 2 months for Christmas, so what's the problem?" And I tried to keep it together. I tried to convince her that she's making a mistake. And guess what she did? She made a mistake because right after that, she dated this guy and she left him. He went to a mental institution for like a week because he was brokenhearted. She didn't put me in a mental institution. Hell no. No woman can ever do that to me. And then she ended up marrying this guy when she came out of college, which is a friend of mine. He married him, right? He's an Aquarius too. Had 2 kids with him and cheated on him with her boss. and her boss is like 15 years older than her. So it looks like she's dating her dad. That's what it looks like because the guy looks old. So see what I was putting up with? You should have just stayed with me. See, because you fucked up your life path when you know you should have been with me from the jump. So you screwed up your life path and mine. So I'm still single, right? And you got a divorce and you cheated on your fucking husband. And you put some poor guy in a mental institution. And now you look like an anorexic fucking hoe that you are. And your kids probably look at you like, what the fuck is wrong with my mom? See? And then you go. That's your fault. You fucked up your life. You should have been with me. You been all right. But that's okay. I ain't got that problem. I don't have to explain to my kids I'm a cheater and fuck my boss. I don't have to explain that. That's disrespectful and that's disgusting. And there you go. That's who you are today. And guess what? I'm not. My conscience is clean. Yours isn't. There you go. That's the life story. That's what happened. And guess what? I can live with myself every day knowing that I didn't get involved with somebody like that. And every time I look at her or see her or, hear about her, I say to myself, well, thank God I didn't deal with, thank God I didn't keep going with that because look what that would have got me. She would have did that to me. I would have married her, had kids, and got a divorce, and she was fucking her boss. So God saved me. God saved me from a hoe. See? There you go. So I thank God every day He saved me from being in that life because that's what her path was going. See? So that's how I look at it. I look at it in a positive way that God saved me. It wasn't really my path. It was my path to get hurt and to move on from it and understand that, hey, you got saved, bro. You got saved because this woman could have done this shit to you. So I'm thankful that I don't have to deal with that. I don't have to deal with my children's emotions. Saying, Dad, why the fuck did mom do that? Well, go ask her. Not my problem. So thank God I didn't have to deal with that. Good. And I'm talking to hear myself because it's stuck. I'm back. It froze. I was talking to myself. I realized that when nobody was commenting, I was like, what the fuck happened now? And I looked up and the time was, it always crashes. Every day it crashes. It's so fucking dumb. That's another thing I don't like about YouTube. It always crashes every fucking day. So it doesn't matter what browser I use, Firefox, Google, it all crashes every time. So annoying. Marilyn, you said this boyfriend now wants me. Believe it or not, we are still friends, but I'm not at all attracted to him now. He's a freeloader on his mother, no job, no money, no car, nothing, and now wanting me. Yeah, because when all fails, they want you back. That's what happens. It's very annoying. Yeah, but that's life, you know? Yeah, but, you know, I'll never forget, like, the woman that's my neighbor. She makes me laugh. Her and I got really close 2 years ago. And then, like, now, all we do is say hi and hello to each other, and that's it. And she's still single, and so am I. And she was not my type. She's not my, a woman that I would want to get married to or be with. But I said, let me get out of my comfort zone and just, see what happens. And then the first time she lied to me, I was like, yep, that's a wrap. You're going to be my neighbor now. You're not going to be nothing more than that. Now you're my lying neighbor. and you're just a dumb bitch like every other woman out there that lies to people all the time. And I was like, that's why you ain't got no man either, because you think your shit don't stink. You think because you're beautiful and you got a big ass and you think you're so great and you're all nice and fit and trim and looking good that every man wants you. Well, wake up, ho. I don't, because you just lied to me. Not once, but twice. I was like, yeah, fuck you. I'm done. And I was the last person I kind of like, not dated, but was interested in somewhat. But I knew it. But I try to convince myself, just go for it, Marky. She's not your type, but you know what? Maybe she's a good person, you know? Because for what you see so far, she is a good person. She's got a good mom and dad, and the parents like you. She likes you. Let's see where it's going to go. As soon as that first lie came out of her mouth, and then the second lie came out of her mouth, I was like, yep, that's enough. Bye. Oh, well, that's good. I'm glad I wasn't frozen with you. But yeah. But yeah, that's what happens. Everybody goes through their heartbreaks and their fucked up moments, and I think that's why we have more single people now than ever, because a lot of people just rather be single than just to deal with bullshit again. Look at Diamond. She's got the sun all in her face. Diamond, you all right, baby? You've been there for hours. You've been here for exactly 3 hours, from 8:30 to 12:30, and you barely moved. You okay, baby? Huh? You good? Poor sight. I like when she's like that. Oh hell no. I ain't paying for nobody like that. Fuck that. I don't want to be people's friends that I have to pay for. I rather pay for myself and not pay for anybody else. And it's not even about money. It's about like common courtesy, you know. And if somebody tries paying for me, I'll let them, and then the next time I'll make sure I pay. Like I want like an equal give and take with everybody. And if I don't, then I don't want you. Because that's not how I want to live my life. I'm not gonna sit there and pay for you my whole fucking life. It should always be equal. Shut up, bird. Don't you know I'm live? Damn it, leave me alone. I can't believe Diamond's been sitting there for 3 hours. I gave her her pill. See, she's probably knocked out. She's breathing though, so that's good. Now she got the sun all in her face. I feel sorry for her. I want her to live with me in here, you know, to the day she dies, but she can't. She pisses and shits in here, so I can't have her in here no more. But she's probably like, because it was a rough night last night. It was windy and rainy, and it probably like ruined her sleep. Being outside in the cold in her box. Now she's like nice and warm inside here. That's why she's probably catching up on her sleep. She's probably like, I miss my Marquis apartment. But unfortunately, she can't be in here no more at night. She can barely get up properly. Even on that comforter, she can barely get up. I have to go and help her. But when she's outside, she gets up no problem because she's got the grip from the grass and her bed and all that stuff. So, all right, guys, I've been on here for almost 2 hours. I'm gonna go get some lunch. It's 12:30 here. My sister just got home, so I'm gonna go see if they want some lunch and see what we're gonna do and see what we're gonna do for dinner. Well, I'm doing fish for dinner, but I don't know what they want. But anyway, I'm probably gonna go to my mom's and hang out with her for a bit too. It's a holiday here anyway, so. But I'll be back later on. I'll be back throughout the day, in and out. checking in with you guys. Alrighty, I'll see you guys later on. Enjoy the rest of your day and don't work too hard, you guys, if you're working.